Anticipated 30% revenue surge in key sectors by Q4 2027. Overview. As we look ahead to Q4 2027, four pivotal sectors, construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation, are projected to experience a significant revenue surge of approximately 30%. This optimistic outlook is primarily driven by a confluence of technological advancements, increased investments, and a strong focus on sustainability across these industries. This report delves into the specific factors influencing each sector, the common themes emerging from these developments, and the expected timeline of growth. Manufacturing sector insights. The manufacturing sector has shown resilience despite facing challenges such as high interest rates and inflation, which have elevated operational costs. In 2024, manufacturers significantly increased their investments, particularly in clean technology. Over $31 billion was channeled into clean tech manufacturing, with expectations to generate about 27,000 jobs. Although growth rates slowed from 41.3% in 2023 to 20.5% in 2024, strategic investments in AI, automation, and digital transformation are driving productivity improvements amidst ongoing skill shortages. Key trends include investment in AI and automation. Manufacturers are focusing on AI and generative AI to enhance operational efficiency and product innovation. Over 55% of industrial manufacturers are currently leveraging generative AI tools. Talent management. There is a pressing need to attract and retain skilled workers, with over 60% of manufacturers citing labor shortages as a significant challenge. Sustainability initiatives. The push towards clean technology and sustainable practices is becoming integral to operational strategies, aligning with global emissions reduction goals. Construction sector trends. The construction industry is witnessing a revival fueled by increased infrastructure spending and a shift towards sustainable building practices. Government initiatives aimed at enhancing public infrastructure and combating climate change are pivotal in driving this growth. Notable developments include infrastructure investments. Enhanced public investment is expected to boost construction revenue significantly, with projects focusing on energy-efficient buildings and clean technology. Sustainable practices. There is a strong emphasis on adopting sustainable building materials and methods, aligning with regulatory standards and consumer demand for eco-friendly options. Telecommunications developments. The telecommunications sector is experiencing rapid expansion, largely driven by technological advancements, particularly the rollout of 5G networks. This has prompted substantial investments in digital infrastructure to support increased connectivity and the burgeoning digital economy. Key factors contributing to growth include 5G deployment. The acceleration of 5G technology is enabling smart technologies and IoT applications, which are expected to enhance service delivery and operational capabilities. Increased connectivity demand. As remote work and digital communication continue to rise, the demand for reliable telecommunications services is projected to grow further, driving revenue in this sector. Transportation sector dynamics. The transportation sector is adapting to evolving consumer demands and technological advancements, particularly with the shift towards electric and autonomous vehicles. Investments in logistics and supply chain management are also expected to drive substantial revenue increases. Relevant trends include electrification of fleets. Companies are increasingly investing in electric vehicles and sustainable transportation solutions. Integration of digital technologies. The incorporation of digital technologies into logistics and fleet management is enhancing operational efficiency and service delivery. Common themes across sectors. 1. Investment in technology. All four sectors are prioritizing investments in AI, automation, and digital tools to enhance operational efficiency and meet evolving consumer demands. 2. Focus on sustainability. A shared commitment to sustainability is evident across sectors, with companies actively reducing emissions and enhancing environmental practices. 3. Addressing labor challenges. Each sector is grappling with labor shortages, prompting the development of strategies to attract and retain skilled talent. Timeline of events: 2023 – Initial growth signs in manufacturing and clean technology investments. 2024 – Continued investment trends. Particularly in clean tech manufacturing, construction and telecommunications ramp up due to government initiatives and technological advancements. 2025 to 2027, acceleration in revenue growth across all sectors is anticipated, driven by sustained technological investments and strong sustainability initiatives. Conclusion: the projected 30% revenue surge across construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation by Q4 2027 is driven by a confluence of strategic investments in technology, a focus on sustainability, and proactive workforce management. Each sector is poised to adapt to the challenges of a dynamic economic landscape while capitalizing on emerging opportunities for growth. As these industries evolve, they are likely to play a critical role in shaping the future economy driven by innovation and sustainability. The anticipated 30% revenue surge across the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is counterintuitive in several aspects when analyzed against traditional expectations and economic indicators. 1. Manufacturing sector growth amid economic challenges. Typically, high interest rates and inflation are seen as detrimental to manufacturing growth. However, despite these challenges, a significant investment in clean technology, over $31 billion, is projected to create approximately 27,000 jobs. This indicates a strong commitment to long-term sustainability and innovation, countering the commonly held belief that immediate economic pressures would stifle investment. 2. Labor market dynamics. The manufacturing sector faces a paradox where there are ongoing labor challenges despite a stabilizing labor market. The expectation that a cooling job market would ease labor shortages is contradicted by the fact that a majority of manufacturers still struggle to attract and retain skilled workers. This suggests that while the availability of labor might increase, the specific skill sets required are still in high demand, thus complicating the labor landscape. 3. Sustainability versus economic viability. It is generally assumed that the focus on sustainability and clean technology would lead to increased operational costs. However, across all sectors there is a significant investment in sustainable practices that is expected to yield long-term financial benefits. This trend contradicts the idea that sustainability initiatives are solely an expense rather than an investment with a favorable return. For telecommunications versus traditional growth models, the telecommunications sector is expected to benefit from rapid growth due to technological advancements like 5G, which contrasts with the typical view that such sectors mature and stabilize rather than experience explosive growth. The move towards smart technologies and IoT applications is driving this unexpected surge, indicating a shift in how we understand growth trajectories in technology sectors. 5. Transportation sector transformation. The expectation that transportation growth would align with traditional vehicle sales is challenged by the shift towards electric and autonomous vehicles. This transformation suggests that revenue growth is not solely dependent on volume of sales but rather on innovation and adaptation to new technologies, which is often underestimated in forecasting models. 6. Is balancing cost and resilience in supply chains. Traditionally, companies have prioritized resilience in their supply chains, especially post-pandemic. However, the emerging focus on balancing cost efficiency with resilience indicates a strategic pivot that may lead to innovative supply chain models that could enhance profitability rather than merely serving as a buffer against disruptions. 7. Investment in digital technologies during economic slowdown. It is often assumed that economic uncertainty leads to reduced investment in digital transformation. However, the data suggests that manufacturers are actually increasing their technology investments, indicating a belief that long-term growth will be driven by digital capabilities, which counters conventional wisdom regarding investment behavior during downturns. 8. AI and automation as a response to labor shortages. typically labor shortages would drive companies to increase hiring. However, the focus on AI and automation as a means to cope with these shortages suggests a fundamental shift in how companies approach workforce challenges. Instead of merely trying to fill positions, firms are innovating their operational models, which could lead to increased productivity without a corresponding increase in workforce size. 9. Government policy impacts on investment timing. The notion that companies will delay investments due to uncertainty in government policy is countered by the evidence that many are proceeding with strategic investments regardless of potential regulatory changes. This indicates a confidence in the long-term viability of their business models that may not align with conventional expectations regarding risk aversion in uncertain political climates. 10. Emerging trends in clean technology. The decline in clean technology investments in certain sectors despite the overall growth expectations presents a paradox. While some companies pull back, the broader trend toward electrification and sustainability indicates an underlying belief that these areas will ultimately drive revenue growth, suggesting that short-term fluctuations may not accurately reflect long-term industry trajectories. In summary, the expected revenue surges across these sectors reflect a complex interplay of investments, labor dynamics, technological advancements, and strategic pivots that challenge traditional economic assumptions. Each sector is navigating a landscape where innovation and sustainability are not just responses to current pressures but are integrated into the core strategies for future growth. The anticipated 30% revenue surge in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is a significant projection, but several key points within the report may be overlooked, yet they carry substantial implications for stakeholders across these industries. Here are some insights that merit deeper attention. 1. Clean technology investment in manufacturing. A noteworthy observation is the ongoing investment in clean technology manufacturing, which totals over $31 billion and is expected to generate approximately 27,000 jobs. While many may focus on the immediate financial metrics or job creation numbers, the long-term implications of this investment are significant. The shift towards clean technology is not just about reducing emissions, it represents a fundamental transformation in how manufacturing will operate in the future. Companies that successfully integrate clean technology into their processes may find themselves better positioned in a market increasingly driven by consumer demand for sustainability. This trend signifies a broader shift in corporate responsibility and competitiveness in the global market. 2. Importance of AI and automation. The report highlights the role of AI and automation in enhancing manufacturing efficiency amidst ongoing skill shortages. While many recognize that technology is crucial for future growth, the specific mention of generative AI as a transformative tool for product innovation and operational capabilities is critical. Generative AI can streamline design processes and enhance customer service, potentially revolutionizing the manufacturing landscape. This aspect is particularly significant as companies that invest in and adopt AI solutions may not only increase productivity but also create a competitive edge that could reshape industry standards. 3. Sustainability as a core business strategy. The emphasis on sustainability across all sectors is more than a trend, it is becoming a core business strategy. For example, the construction sector's shift towards energy-efficient buildings driven by government initiatives is not merely about compliance or public relations. It reflects a growing recognition that sustainable practices can yield long-term financial benefits and resilience against regulatory changes. Companies that prioritize sustainability may attract more investment and customer loyalty, making it essential for stakeholders to consider sustainability as integral to their strategic planning rather than an ancillary concern. 4. Labor market dynamics. The report discusses persistent labor challenges, especially in manufacturing, where 60% of manufacturers cite difficulties in attracting and retaining skilled workers. This point is critical as it indicates an ongoing skills gap that could hinder growth across sectors. While the focus is often on technological investment, the human element, how companies engage and develop their workforce, is equally vital. Businesses must not only invest in technology but also in workforce development initiatives to cultivate the necessary skills in their employees. The implications of failing to address this challenge could result in stalled growth and reduced competitiveness. 5. Supply chain resilience. The report highlights that while supply chain pressures have eased since the pandemic, challenges remain, particularly concerning geopolitical tensions and labor shortages. This underscores the importance of resilience in supply chain management. Companies often overlook the need for robust supply chain strategies that can withstand disruptions. The evolving landscape necessitates that businesses develop agile supply chains that can adapt to changing circumstances, including shifts in trade policies and labor availability. The ability to quickly respond to disruptions could be a key differentiator in maintaining operational continuity and customer satisfaction. 6. The role of government policy. Potential changes in government policies following elections are mentioned as a significant factor impacting all sectors. This point cannot be overstated, as regulatory landscapes can shift dramatically based on political changes. Companies need to be proactive in understanding how potential policy changes could affect their operations' investment strategies and market positioning. Ignoring this aspect could lead to missed opportunities or increased risks. 7. Coordination between sectors. The interconnectivity of these sectors is often overlooked. For instance, advancements in telecommunications, particularly with 5G, are not only crucial for enhancing connectivity but also for enabling innovations in manufacturing and transportation. The implications of this technological convergence should prompt stakeholders to consider how investments in one sector can drive growth and efficiencies in others. The synergy between sectors can create opportunities for collaboration and innovation that may not be immediately apparent. Conclusion. The anticipated revenue surge by Q4 2027 across construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation is influenced by numerous factors, some of which are easy to overlook. The long-term implications of clean technology investments, the critical role of AI, the necessity of sustainable practices, labor market dynamics, supply chain resilience, governmental policies, and intersectoral coordination are all pivotal elements that stakeholders must consider. By recognizing and addressing these factors, businesses can better position themselves to capitalize on the projected growth and navigate the complexities of a rapidly evolving economic landscape. 1. Investment in clean technology and sustainability initiatives. The anticipated revenue surge in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors is heavily tied to investments in clean technology and sustainability. The focus on clean technology is particularly prevalent in manufacturing, where over $31 billion was invested in clean tech manufacturing in 2024, expected to create approximately 27,000 jobs. This shift towards sustainable practices is not just a response to regulatory requirements but is also driven by market demand for lower emission products. As companies increasingly prioritize sustainability, those that successfully integrate clean technologies into their operations are likely to gain a competitive advantage, which can fuel further growth and innovation across these sectors. 2. Technological advancements and digital transformation. Across all four sectors, there is a significant emphasis on adopting digital technologies such as AI, automation, and advanced analytics. For instance, manufacturers are focusing on strategic investments in AI to enhance operational efficiency and cope with skill shortages. The telecommunications sector is experiencing rapid growth due to advancements in technology, particularly with the deployment of 5G, which supports increased connectivity and the digital economy. As these sectors continue to invest in digital transformation, the ability to leverage technology for productivity improvements will play a crucial role in achieving the projected revenue surge. 3. Labor market challenges and workforce strategies. Each sector is facing ongoing labor challenges that must be addressed to capitalize on growth opportunities. The manufacturing sector, for example, is struggling to attract and retain skilled workers, with nearly 60% of manufacturers identifying this as their top challenge. Companies are developing strategies to improve the worker experience, emphasizing the importance of talent management and retention strategies. As the economy shifts and demand for skilled labor increases, sectors that effectively implement workforce strategies to attract talent will be better positioned to sustain growth and meet rising consumer demands. 4. Impact of government policies and economic conditions. The forecasted growth in these sectors is also influenced by government initiatives and economic conditions. Infrastructure spending is set to rise due to government initiatives focused on enhancing public infrastructure and addressing climate change, providing a boost to the construction sector. Additionally, potential changes in government policies post-elections could affect supply chains, trade, and tariffs, all of which are critical to the operational landscape of these industries. The interplay between government policy and market dynamics will be pivotal in shaping the growth trajectory of these sectors leading up to 2027. In summary, the anticipated 30% revenue surge by Q4 2027 across the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors will be driven by strategic investments in clean technology, technological advancements, workforce strategies, and the impacts of government policies and economic conditions. Addressing these key areas will be essential for companies to successfully navigate the evolving landscape and capitalize on growth opportunities. 1. The Industrial Revolution. 18th to 19th century. The Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in history where major advancements in technology and manufacturing processes led to a monumental shift in economies from agrarian to industrial. The introduction of mechanized production methods powered by steam and later electricity allowed for mass production in sectors such as textiles, iron, and coal mining. Factories proliferated, creating jobs and driving urbanization. This surge in manufacturing productivity not only transformed the economy but also had far-reaching social implications, including changes in labor dynamics and living conditions. 2. The dot-com bubble. Late 1990s, early 2000s. The dot-com bubble was characterized by rapid growth and speculation in internet-based companies. Fueled by advancements in telecommunications and technology, this period saw a dramatic increase in investments in the tech sector, particularly in e-commerce and digital services. Companies like Amazon and eBay emerged, leading to a transformation in how business was conducted. However, the bubble burst in 2000, resulting in significant financial losses and the collapse of many startups. This period illustrates the impact of technological advancement on economic sectors as well as the potential volatility of emerging markets. 3. The Green Revolution. 1940s to 1960s. The Green Revolution refers to a series of research, development, and technology transfer initiatives that significantly increased agricultural production worldwide, particularly in developing countries. Innovations such as high-yielding variety HYV seeds, synthetic fertilizers, and advanced irrigation techniques transformed food production. This surge in agricultural efficiency not only alleviated hunger in many regions but also stimulated economic growth in agricultural sectors. The Green Revolution showcases how strategic investments in technology and sustainability can lead to substantial growth and impact in a critical sector. The anticipated surge in revenue across four key sectors, construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation, reflects a projected 30% growth by Q4 2027. This outlook is rooted in several economic factors and trends that are reshaping these industries. Here's an overview of the future outlook for each sector. Manufacturing sector insights. The manufacturing sector is set to benefit from significant investments in clean technology, AI, and automation. While challenges such as high interest rates and inflation may have affected growth temporarily, the long-term outlook remains positive. In 2024, over $31 billion was invested in clean tech manufacturing, creating approximately 27,000 jobs. As companies pivot towards digital transformation, we expect advancements in generative AI and advanced analytics to enhance productivity and operational capabilities. By 2027, manufacturers that effectively leverage these technologies are likely to outperform those that do not, capitalizing on the demand for innovative products. Construction sector trends. The construction industry is poised for robust growth driven by increased infrastructure spending and a shift towards sustainable building practices. Government initiatives aimed at enhancing public infrastructure and addressing climate change will foster more construction projects. The demand for energy-efficient buildings and clean technology will lead to heightened activity in this sector. As a result, by 2027, construction revenue is expected to rise substantially, positively impacting jobs and local economies. Telecommunications developments. Telecommunications is experiencing rapid growth primarily due to advancements in digital infrastructure, particularly with the rollout of 5G technology. The increasing demand for high-speed internet and connectivity solutions is driving investments in smart technologies and IoT applications. By 2027, as 5G becomes more widespread, the sector will likely see a significant increase in revenue driven by the demand for enhanced telecommunications services that support the digital economy. Transportation sector dynamics. The transportation sector is evolving in response to technological advancements and changing consumer demands. The shift towards electric and autonomous vehicles, along with improvements in logistics and supply chain management, will drive substantial investments. As transportation systems increasingly integrate digital technologies, companies innovating in logistics and fleet management are expected to experience significant revenue growth. By 2027, the transportation sector will likely be characterized by a greater emphasis on efficiency, sustainability, and technological integration. Common themes across sectors. 1. Investment in technology. All sectors emphasize investing in digital and smart technologies. AI automation and data analytics will play critical roles in enhancing operational efficiency and meeting rising consumer demands. 2. Focus on sustainability. A common thread across these industries is the commitment to sustainability. The transition to clean technology and sustainable practices will drive investments and shape business strategies. 3. Addressing labor challenges. Each sector faces ongoing labor challenges. Strategies to attract and retain talent, particularly in skilled positions, will be crucial for sustaining growth. Key differences between sources. While Deloitte's analysis provides a detailed outlook for manufacturing emphasizing clean technology and AI, other reports focus on construction and infrastructure investments. The telecommunications sector's rapid growth due to digital connectivity advancements is highlighted in some sources. Unlike the manufacturing-focused discussions. Timeline of events. 2023, initial signs of growth in manufacturing and clean technology investments emerge. 2024, continued investment trends are observed, with manufacturing seeing significant influxes in clean tech investments. Construction and telecommunications ramp up due to government initiatives and technological advancements. 2025 to 2027, an expected acceleration in revenue growth across all sectors as ongoing technological investments and a strong emphasis on sustainability and efficiency take effect. Conclusion. In summary, the anticipated 30% revenue surge by Q4 2027 in construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation will be driven by strategic investments in technology, sustainability initiatives, and improvements in workforce management. Each sector is adapting to the challenges of a changing economic landscape while capitalizing on emerging opportunities for growth. As these industries evolve, companies that prioritize innovation and sustainability will likely emerge as leaders in their respective markets.